Hi, I'm Patty David, and I am so glad to meet you. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Do you mind if I just take a couple minutes to affirm you today? I want to tell you that you are intelligent, you are capable, you are strong, you are powerful, and you have something amazing to share with the world. And I know that you are probably one of two types of people right now. You are either the type of person who said, yes, that's right, that's me. I've got it all together. And I am going to make a difference. Where I work, where I live, everything I do, I'm going to make a difference. But there are others of you who are maybe a little bit more like me, who say, well, I want to be that person, and some days I'm that person. That's just not me right now. Like every other day or every third day, I wake up with absolutely no confidence whatsoever. And I look at myself and I feel like I am the greatest imposter. Now this is really interesting because when I first read about the imposter syndrome, I was doing research for some kind of a performance that I was doing, a speaking performance, and I came across this and I was just dumbfounded. Well, it turns out that there are a whole lot of high-achieving, highly motivated women who are very intelligent and very competent who feel like they're absolute imposters. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing, and apparently it is, and that a lot of you suffer this too. That you feel like any day now, someone is going to discover that you're a fraud, that you don't really know as much as what you portray, that you don't really have it all together, and someone's going to find out that you're the biggest fake in the world. Well, I just wanted to tell you that we all feel that way, that most of us are afflicted with this, and for whatever reason, we feel like you don't really have it all together. So I want to tell you, and I want you to know that you are amazing, that you are intelligent, that you can do this, and you can move ahead at work, and you can be promoted, and you can have people notice you in a good way, to notice that you are kind and compassionate, but intelligent and powerful in the sense that you can take control of a situation. You can get the work done, and you can do it professionally and competently. And so I know that some of you are probably looking at this course and thinking, well, I don't really need this, do I? Why can't I just read a book? Why can't I just, I can find all this information on my own, right? Why can't I just look for it and find it and then just go with the flow? Well, I think you know as well as I do that making changes in your life has absolutely nothing to do with the amount of knowledge that you have about it. Let's face it. We all know that all we have to do is eat right and exercise and we will lose weight. And yet, how hard is that to do? Sometimes we just need someone to come alongside us, to give us that motivation, to help us to know exactly what to do to take the next step. So I don't need someone to tell me, yes, I need to eat right. I have to stop eating junk food, which I really crave and really love, and love potato chips and all the things I'm not supposed to have. And it doesn't do any good to just tell me to stop doing that. So I want you to know right away that in this course, I am not going to look at all your bad habits and then tell you stop doing all of these bad things. Now, hopefully some of that will happen, but this isn't a course to focus on everything that you're doing wrong. It's a course to focus on the things that you can do right, habits that you can add to your life right now without beating up on yourself and making yourself feel terrible, but things that will lift you up and say, I can do that. It's just some small thing that's doesn't hurt me, doesn't fundamentally change who I am, but to make me more pleasing and more readily noticeable and more professional. There are some things that you can do that really will take very little effort and very little effort to create a habit. And the one thing that you'll find with habits is once you have one that's really good, it seems to spark another really good one. And so that's what I want to happen for you in this course. And you can go out and read and find information, but I've done all the searching for you. And I've looked and I've found things that I really want to share with you. My goal is to help you to be the best you that you can be. You were created for something bigger and better than what you're doing right now. You were created with this divine purpose to do something great in the world. And I know, like if you're like me, like you might be sitting at a point in your career where you're saying, well, I'm not doing that. I'm going into work every day and I'm feeling like I'm being marginalized or bypassed somehow, that people can't see what I have to offer. And I don't want you to feel like I felt when I was in that same situation. I want to help you. And I want to work side by side with you so that together we can help you to really achieve what you're proud of in life and what you want and what you deserve and what you're capable of doing. So if you want to work with me, and I tell you right now, I would count it such an honor and such a privilege to be able to work with you. But if you think that we would mesh together, I would love to have that opportunity. So take a couple minutes, read through this sales page. When you get to the bottom, check to join. There are several payment options so that it's easier on you. And gosh, I understand like nobody else that it is hard to spend money on yourself. But you know what? You are worth it. It is worth investing in you to help you become the best you can be to get what you want out of this world. And so I am just so excited again to meet you and excited about the possibility of us working together. So hope to see you soon in the course. Thanks.